Hey, what's up guys, it's Bri Capri and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna be reacting to I think it was like some call on camera, something like somebody sent me the video and they was like, yo, you should react to this. So I was like, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it. So yeah, let's get into the video real quick. Now let's see what he do. I hope I don't get copywritten. I swear, I hope I don't get copywritten, bro. I'm gonna be tight. Let me get comfy.
As we all know, it's essential when stealing an ATM machine to make sure that you take your chain in your pickup truck. So, when a guy from Queensland, Australia decided to do just that, he had all the necessary equipment. Like any good citizen, he tied his chain to the rear of his stolen truck and made his merry way to innocently rob the ATM machine from a gas station. He turned up at the store, smashed his way through the glass door with the help of his trusty hammer, and made his way inside. He tied his chain to the ATM machine, and then it was simply time to go home and count his earnings.
He didn't even care about the sunglasses. He was like, nah, I'm out.
What the man didn't realize was that his chain had come unhooked, and his vehicle wasn't connected to the machine. As a result, he drove away without any earnings.
So you didn't hear that it made no sound? What?
A few minutes later, he logically returned to the scene of the crime in a bold attempt to try again. It was then that he realized his chain was too short. So he left the scene without a cent, cashless, brainless, and profitless.
He could have dead reversed the truck and got... Nah, look at that. If he had reversed the truck a little bit more, he could have took it. He could have took it.
A bold attempt to try again. It was then that he realized his chain was too short. So he left the scene without a cent, cashless, brainless, and profitless.
You gotta think smarter, not harder.
After completing a successful bank robbery, it's of course imperative to brag about your success on YouTube. When 19-year-old Nebraskan
no, it's not.
stole a car, held up a bank at
Maybe I show myself what? She don't even make sense.
She decided to advertise her feat in a bizarre online video. But it wasn't enough to be pragmatic about it. So, inspired by the creative hijinks of songsmith Bob Dylan, she did so wordlessly funny. The video also sees her fanning herself with a wad of cash, pretending to smoke a cigar and holding up the keys to the stolen vehicle.
Yo, nah, she's dead. She's wildin'.
The best day of her life. And Destin, the police somehow managed to
Nah, she didn't care if she got caught. What?
Strangely, despite her dedication to remaining clandestine, the police somehow managed to discover the perpetrator of the crime, and she was swiftly arrested and charged.
You don't think YouTube be snitching?
Hannah Sabata will spend between 10 and 20 years behind bars.
Botch boys.
Gloves? Check. Bandanas? Check. Gun? Oh yeah. Foolproof plan? Nope. But 3 out of 4 ain't bad.
They don't even got on masks. They don't have on masks.
While they slowly don what they must believe to be the very best in robbery
You didn't
fashion.
check for the
Unfortunately
cameras?
for them, they are blissfully ignorant of the CCTV camera right beside them, clearly capturing every detail of their stupid faces.
Sun's really moving like they really low. Bro. What is he doing?
The would-be robbers then leave the alleyway, gun in hand, ready to rob their victim at gunpoint. Slightly out of shot, they approach the man, who is believed to have been targeted for his expensive and flashy car. When the potential victim runs away to alert police, the brave and noble robbers also run from the scene. Who knows what the pair were expecting?
They was just dumb.
Cell phones are expensive. Cell phone contracts are expensive. But we all need a cell phone. So one cheeky chancer decided to try his hand at a brand new money-saving tactic.
Please tell me he did not try to steal the display model.
Store for a little while, it was time for the plan to be put into place. Our thief in the making took some initiative, grabbed his favorite handset, and made a dash for the door. But as we all know, cell phones are attached to their display tables by retractable cords. So after a few steps, the phone flies
Bro,
out of
you
his
look
hand and lands on the
dumb.
floor. Judging by the CCTV footage, the man was too embarrassed to make a quick getaway. When the bemused store assistant enters the frame, the crappy crook.
That's when you just gotta walk out.
He then casually
That's how
wanders
true
out
it
the
is. You
store.
just gotta walk
Back
out.
to the Nokia 3210 for this guy.
Nah,
At least it has snakes.
he's wildin'. Niggas don't think.
Some people steal money. Some people steal cars. Some people steal Diamond's favorite local meat store, clearly in a desperate frenzy to appease his drunken munchies. After making his way inside, he entered the meat cooler, where he grabbed just a few scrumptious sausages.
I don't know if y'all
Now,
ever
we've all
seen
been
it, but y'all know that episode of 1,000 Ways to Die where son died in the deep freezer because his boss locked him in there, bro. I'm scared of like walking freezer because of that. But like, nah. He could have died. If that freezer had a lock, he could have died. Nah. This is why I don't drink. I smoke.
And we all know that when the booze takes over, we want two things: food
I smoke.
and sleep. And Ricardo was no different. After firstly making his way to the exit, he re-entered the building and decided to get comfortable in the office for a little nap. He was then awoken by employees who arrived the next morning ready to start work. They found him with his feet kicked up on the desk, very much at home, and probably dreaming of a big sausage smorgasbord. He was later charged with criminal trespassing.
They couldn't let my
It is
son
unknown
rock.
whether Ricardo was allowed to keep the sausages and which type his drunken mind opted for. Every day. Pregnant Danielle Saxton felt this compulsion a little bit too much, so instead of waiting for her next paycheck, she made the ditzy decision to simply steal some new garments and jewelry from her local boutique. When the 27-year-old arrived home with her loot, it was photo time. She and her pals took a few snaps of a little modeling session in which she
Why
posed
do you have to
wearing the
take pictures when you do something? Why do you have to take pictures when... If you're doing something you know you're not supposed to be doing, your phone not even supposed to be in the equation. You know what? That's all I'm going to say. That's it.
Best of her bargains. She swiftly posted the images on Facebook, and like any self-respecting member of today's social media society, she added one as her profile picture.
It wasn't
When the
even a
police
valid
appealed
picture.
online to find the thief, keen-eyed locals contacted the store to report Danielle's brand new wardrobe. Most stupidly of all, one of the stolen pieces was a unique and distinctive fluorescent leopard print dress, so it didn't take long to confirm that she was indeed the light-fingered thief. Danielle was arrested and charged. One charmless man decided to climb into the back of a cab, gun in hand, and demand that the driver hand over all his money.
He did this in present day?
Give me all your money, man. I don't. Give me everything you got. Give me that now.
Is this...
I can make it the easy way.
This gotta be like 20...
Keep your hand where I can see it.
2019.
What else you got? I just stole your wallet.
Unfortunately for the gunman, the cab driver had just started his day at work and was in possession of a measly $11. Not quite the jackpot scoop he was probably expecting. It'll buy you a coffee or two, but it's
His
not quite
COVID
enough to
mask,
retire to the Bahamas like a gang.
It's not even doing nothing. Like, you could see, it's not even hiding his face low key. Like, you can see the shape of his nose. You can see what his mouth look like. Son over here like this. Bro, what? That's a bad mask.
Lord Kingpin. During the robbery, CCTV footage overhears the gunman tell the driver to hand the cash over if you don't want to die. A few seconds later, he then tells him, "I'm not going to hurt you." Talk about mixed messages.
Easy way, man. Let me see your wallet and let me see your phone. I need it all right now if you don't want to die, man. Okay, I've been using my wallet. I'm not going to hurt you.
He not about it. It's his first time.
The crook's luck soon goes from bad to worse. As it turns out, the vehicle behind the cab is a cop car. The cop casually walks up to the
You
driver
already
behind
got the
law
mask on,
enforcement.
got the gun out. Like, yo, I know his heart dropped to his ass, bro. This was his first time. This was his first time. It had to be his first time.
18-year-old Victor Martinez Herrera faces up to 10 years in
Bro.
prison.
What, bro?
A newly grown beard, the list goes on. But two dopey robbers in Iowa, after deciding to get drunk and rob a house, had a different plan. In order to disguise themselves, they daubed their faces with permanent marker. Yep, permanent marker. Matthew McNally and Joey Miller scribbled a bunch of lines and squiggles all over their foolish faces. One of them drew
Bro,
a beard
what?
and a mustache, while the other wisely opted for something apparently
So
resembling
what
a
did it be, Batman?
It is alleged that
Nah,
they
look
chose
at
their
it.
victim because
Bro. I don't know why you get locked up for shit like this. Like, real talk. Like, at some point, the boys gotta be like, you know what? Just go home. Just go home. Because you could obviously see they wasn't in their right mind.
one of the men believed that his girlfriend may have been
What?
having an affair with the homeowner. Police were called to the scene after someone reported that men with painted faces were about to rob a house. The officers stopped the car at gunpoint and discovered them in the vehicle with the bizarre and unusual drawings on their faces, and later joked about
For
them having the
real.
worst disguise ever.
Some look like a
They were
raccoon on
charged
the
with
right.
second-degree burglary. Crafted plan was to find an object and chuck it through the window. CCTV footage then shows him approaching the car and getting ready to unleash the fury. He throws the brick,
Oh, I've
his mind
seen
awash
this.
with images of wealth, happiness,
Alright,
and
I've
success.
seen this.
In just a few seconds, he bounds off the car. Expected him to be the
Oh,
car.
I saw
It
that,
didn't
bro.
take it. Top of the list. It's the motto of the criminal. One robber obviously didn't read the how-to guide before embarking on his first ill-fated heist. The intelligent and sharp Rodney Knight Jr. broke into the family home of a journalist and his son and stole 2 laptops, $400 in cash, and a windproof winter coat. After arriving home, Rodney concocted a cunning plan. He decked himself out in his brand new coat, switched on one of the laptops, and took a picture of himself wearing the
Why?
coat and flashing the cash. He then posted his picture on his Facebook, or so he thought. Unfortunately for the 19-year-old, he had actually posted the picture on the account of the boy from whom he had stolen. So when the boy's friends logged in on their profiles, they were able to clearly see the smug mug of the man who had
Stupid.
stolen the device. Not surprisingly, Knight was quickly caught and
Stupid.
charged for his crimes. Next time, Rodney, read the manual, and don't experiment with the webcam. Thanks for watching.
Oh, shit. Alright. So, bro. Why are you using your camera if you steal, bro? If you steal something, don't take a picture in it. Don't try to flaunt it. Don't do none of that, bro, because you're just gonna get caught. Like, you look dumb. You look dumb. That's it. You look stupid. Like, what do you get out of it? What do you get out of it? Nothing. You just get caught. Stupid. But, yeah, guys. Don't be out here doing nothing stupid like that. Like, for real. But, yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Y'all remember, like, subscribe, you know, hit the notification bell. Feel me? Tune into all my other videos if you ain't already do that. It's Bri Capri, and I'm going to see y'all later. Peace.